Welcome back to the Nerdcore Podcast, episode 451. As always, it is the podcast reviews of movies and talks about nerd shit. And it is the Nerd Chicano here to host the show, alongside my wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man? How you doing? Wonderful.
Psh, psh.
How's
I swear, if I didn't have bad luck, I have no luck.
What's going on, bro? What's happened today?
It's nothing today. No, not yet. Like it's been pretty good today.
Hey, Rachel, thank you for joining us.
It didn't make up for yesterday, though.
So, y'all, usually this should have been happening yesterday, right, y'all? And it should have been released today in the morning. But Brad had to take care of other stuff yesterday.
My dog blew up.
Yeah.
By blew up, I mean her ass, like all over the wall.
Yeah, Brad's dog decided to leave a what's it called, a painting inside the kennel. Brad, how much did you have to clean, Brad?
So I get home from work at 4:30 my time.
Yeah, 6:30 my time.
I cleaned. Brenda got home around 6:30 because, believe it or not, she got off work a little late and she was coming home and she had a flat tire. So she had to stop by her parents and fill her tire up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sitting here trying to clean shit up. So when she got home, she helped me. We weren't done till 8 o'clock cleaning the dog and this shit up. That's how much shit there was.
God. Yeah. So 8 o'clock, my time would have been 10. So yeah, Brad, there was no way Brad was going to do the show.
No, I was in no mood. I would have been like, the movie was fucking great. I'm fucking done.
I'm out, y'all.
I'm out.
The movie was great. And give it a 10. Wow. Oh man, Brad, I'm sorry for what you had to go through yesterday, man.
The smell was.
Oh my god.
I don't do well with smells either. Like that's my thing. I don't do well with smells at all. So just walking into that, it was just like, oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, Brad. That was yesterday. Today's a new day, and we're here to kick off Horror Month on the Nerdcore Podcast. All of October, every Monday of the week, we are talking about a horror month. We've already given you all the schedule and what films we're doing. I've also Brad, national update. Catch anything as of late? What's up? What you been up to watching?
I haven't seen shit except literal shit. Literal shit roll. That's all I've seen.
That's all you saw.
I just want to watch one movie. I can't even get to the fucking movie.
Oh man, I hope that old Henry's screener doesn't end until the 10th or something.
Yeah, me too.
You should.
Because I'm going out of town tomorrow.
Shit, man! And then tomorrow at 11:59 is when everything closes.
Yeah, so I might get to watch it maybe sometime tomorrow. Maybe I can watch it. I don't know. At this point, I don't fucking know.
At least you got to watch something, right?
I got to watch some shorts, some really good shorts. So that's what I've watched so far.
You're going to have some coverage, bro. You'll be able to have an article.
Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, though.
I know, bro, but I mean, it's already hard for me to get you to watch the movies, that I need you to watch for the show. I knew that you probably weren't going to be able to watch anything from this festival.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky I got on and watched what I could that one night after one of the live shows.
Yeah. At least you got to watch two of the ones that you really wanted to watch. So
yeah, I got to watch Joe Buffalo, which
Tanagukari.
The Joe Buffalo is just fucking amazing.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, so it's like two two films you'll be able to talk about. So you're good, man. Just as long as it's something, right? If that old Henry screener doesn't expire for a while, you'll be able to watch that too. So
yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you still got time. Well, you don't have time, but
I don't.
Yeah,
I literally got a pack tonight, so there's that.
Yeah. Well, we've been steady handing down the fort, Brad. I am at 22. About to be 23 movies watched.
What's Luis at, 80?
I don't know. Luis watched a shit ton of stuff, bro. Yeah, man. I feel like my eyes are gonna pop out of my sockets any time this day. But like, it wasn't as bad as like yesterday. I think I watched like 8 films, like 6 shorts, 2 features, and I was like,
Hmm.
I'm fucking tired,
The
bro.
shorts aren't so bad.
I
Like
know.
shorts are pretty good.
Oh,
I
like
wish we would have got Flea. Flea would have been nice.
yeah, but I will. Yeah, yeah, man. But of course, we're gonna go ahead and get ready here. What did Rachel say? If it's spooky season, spooky month, does that mean you'll be reviewing cats?
Only if
God
they
no,
release the butthole cut.
damn. But of course, we're gonna go ahead and do this here. And Brad, first choice was us, and yeah, um, Brad, let's go ahead and get this going. If you have not watched this film, or if you don't want to be spoiled, there's gonna be spoilers. And let's go get into this because your spoiler warning is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Brett? Let's get it going. Introduce them to Jordan Peele's Us.
Okay, coming from the one and only source, Wikipedia. Us is a 2019 American horror film written and directed by Jordan Peele, starring Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, Elizabeth Moss, and Tim Heidecker. The film follows Adelaide Wilson and her family, who are attacked by a group of menacing doppelgangers. The project was announced in February 2018, and much of the cast joined in the following months. Peele produced the film alongside Jason Blum, yes, that Blum of Blumhouse, and Sean McKittrick, the trio previously having collaborated on Get Out and Black Klansman, as well as Ian Cooper. Filming took place from July to October 2018 in California, mostly in Los Angeles, Pasadena, and Santa Cruz. Us had its world premiere at South by Southwest on March 8, 2019, and was theatrically released in the United States on March 22nd, 2019 by Universal Pictures. It was a critical and commercial success, grossing $255 million worldwide against a budget of $20 million, and received praise for Peele's screenplay and direction, as well as the musical score and Nyong'o's performance.
All right.
Cinematography, Mike Galakis, edited by Nicholas Mansour, music by Michael Abels, and yeah, box office $255.2 million versus a budget of $20 million. That's horror for you.
Horror for you, baby. Once I heard Jason Blum, I knew damn well it was gonna happen.
Blumhouse don't miss. Like,
No.
even if they miss, they still make millions.
Yeah, that's the thing that fucking sucks, man. Because what was that? Ready or Not? Ready or Not? What's it called?
Yeah.
Shit movie, y'all. I've never seen such a like. It's up there with Venom for me. Like, it's bad.
But how much it make?
But it made fuck ton of money because it was made on like $3 million, bro, or $5 million. If I can remember correctly.
This is like Kevin Smith filmmaking on steroids. That's what this is.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna go knock on Blumhouse's door. No, not Ready or Not. Truth or Dare. I'm so sorry. Ready or Not's a different film. But Truth or Dare was the one I'm thinking about. But yeah, man. Brad, let's go ahead and get you because this is my second time watching this film. Let's go ahead and get your thoughts on Us.
This is my first time watching this. This has been one I've been wanting to watch for a long time, but just never sat down and did it. And so when we're doing horror month, I'm like, I gotta watch this. Like I think I did Get Out maybe last time because I hadn't watched that, so I was like, I gotta watch that. I really loved Get Out. Like, I truly did. This blew me away. This is like top-notch storytelling and filmmaking in a horror environment, which you don't really get in horror. Like, story is not the prevalent thing.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, like, this was well thought out, well planned, well directed, well shot. This movie's perfect. This movie's perfect to me. It's probably one of my favorite horror movies I've seen.
Stacy, that shit's got me laughing. Brad, I was right. $3.5 million budget for Truth or Dare, and it made $95.3 million at the box office.
You need to write a horror, bro. You need to write a horror and buy a yacht.
Yeah, I'm about to be what's it called? But I'm about to buy a yacht. I'm about to make a horror movie. Have a yacht on the coast of Milan. We're gonna be drinking champagne. Um, dude, this was the second time I watched this movie. When I watched this movie for the first time, I watched it in the theaters, bro. I went to go see this in the theaters.
Oh, that had to be like just
Oh
with the
man,
surround sound. God, the sound in this is amazing. It just adds to the
yeah.
anxiousness of everything.
I loved this movie the first time, and it made its to way into my top 10 of the year that year. And on the second time, after like 3 years, having 2 years not having watched it again, this movie's still fucking good, bro. This movie's so good, dude.
Yeah, this movie's gonna be good probably for a long, long time.
Yeah, he's Peele is an excellent director, but he's such a fucking great writer, bro. If you guys cannot argue with me that he did not deserve that, what's it called, that screenplay Oscar for Get
Well,
Out.
and you know, you all think like we all think like horror is kind of played out. Like they've done everything they can do in the horror genre, and then he comes here and he pulls this off, and it's something like I've never seen. Like
Hmm.
you know, you've heard of doppelgangers and all that, but put into this context, put in this story and how it's just made, and then with the twist at the end,
Yeah,
that's true like just storytelling to me,
yeah,
and this was fantastic.
yeah. The writing is incredible, bro. And just like you're saying, the sound design, bro. Holy shit, the sound design, dude. Just what's it called? The like, just when we're what's it called? Hearing like the what's it called? The blood coming out like
Oh yeah.
like
Oh, and just the main villain, um, Lupita's doppelganger
doppelganger.
with the
Yeah,
raspy voice,
yeah,
and you don't understand that until the very end and why she has that raspy voice, and you figure it out.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. It just the this is just such a well thought out horror film.
Yeah.
It really is,
Um,
and it's kind of good to see because most horror films we review they're not well thought out. They're not
yes,
well
yeah.
written. They're more of a jump scare and more of who cares about the story as long as you get some
Mhm.
gore in there. But
Dude, in that year, bro, in that year, what's it called? Lupita Nyong'o gave my possibly my favorite performance that year, bro.
great,
There's it's wild because each of these actors are playing two different characters, bro.
yeah. So they had to
Yeah.
play like double. They had to put in double the effort and change off.
And Lupita's giving like a powerhouse performance with both of these characters, bro.
Oh, the scene with the ballerina scene where it's
Yeah.
switching back and forth between
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck do you call that? You call that the underground?
Yeah, the
Like
underground.
the underground and then like the what's happening like technically in the real world.
Yeah.
Like that
This
that
fucking
that those
editing.
shots, that's
Yeah.
fucking just
The
wild to
editing is
me.
fucking fantastic in this movie, bro. I love it. It's just not even just like cinematography wise, bro. The lighting is just so freaking beautiful too. And I just this movie is great, man. I love how it's like, Peele's a horror geek, bro. He loves horror.
Hmm.
So you knew damn well that we were gonna get treated to some great slashing, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like
Oh, we
the
did.
kills are like crazy, bro.
I gotta point out though, the black family could not be killed, but that white family was instantly dead. Just
Yeah.
fucking dead.
You're
They didn't have
subverting the whole
any doors
stereotype,
locked. They
bro.
didn't have shit.
Subverting the whole trope of like that the black person is always the first one that dies in a horror
Yeah.
film. It's the fucking dumbest trope ever. And in this movie, it's the fucking white folk that die
Just
first.
gone in like what? 10 seconds? Like all of them are dead.
Yeah, yeah. And I God like that whole scene, Brad. Can we please talk about that scene when the white family dies? Cause
Oh,
like
it's slick.
it's
It's
so
just
freaking
so
nerve wracking,
boom.
bro. It's like
Yeah.
the tension is building so quick, and we're just looking at the daughters, and all of a sudden, all doppelgangers come in and just like,
And just done.
we're like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, and she follows like and then she then you got the I guess I don't know the what do you call so basically doppelgangers versus their real life
The tether,
compatriots.
the tether.
The tethered. I'm just loving the golf club to the head and over in the railing, and then the son just clocks one in the head with like a
Yeah.
geode. Although my favorite death of the doppelgangers still had to be the boat, because that was such a nerve wracking. Because it's just like, oh shit, like doppelganger's gonna drown. Okay, like the boat's
Yeah.
gonna keep going and he's good. And he's like, God damn it, turns to the left.
Yeah. And then just fucking Michael Abel's score throughout this whole movie, bro. Oh man, and just the
I
way,
got
like,
5
yeah,
on
how
it.
he freaking what's it called, like, remixes "I Got Five" on it into it, and like,
I just love NWA just playing just loudly, like I don't know, like if I was
yeah.
if I was
Oh, this
that
shit.
family walking up to that, I'd be like, these fucking white people.
Yeah. This premiered on my birthday at South by Southwest. That's wild. Yo, yeah, March 8th, 2019 at Southwest. South by Southwest. It was my birthday. But I there's like all the other performances too. Like so many people like had a problem with this movie because of like its humor and stuff. And I'm like,
I like the
look,
humor in this.
I don't mind it when it comes to Peele's like directorial work. I minded it a lot when it came to Candyman because it didn't feel like, well, it was Nia DaCosta's work. But when it comes to Peele, like, you're gonna get that humor
Well,
because
and also
why?
it helps
Because
kind of break up that tension just
yeah,
slightly. And it wasn't like this engrossed humor. It was just like these slight little bits where you kind of got a little chuckle. It wasn't like a full on laugh because you're going right back into the tension.
yeah, like the whole Ophelia, like the Alexa Ophelia thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you're telling me that wouldn't happen, yo? Come on, like what's it called? Your Alexa be you're messing up like things all the time. You telling
Yeah.
me? Come on. And I loved Winston Duke as the dad.
Hmm.
I mean, the embodiment of what a dad is like.
And just he's just so fucking tired throughout this whole movie.
Yeah.
He's just
My
done.
favorite part of him is when he gets into the bed and he's like, "Hey," and then what's it called? The mom is just having
It's
like
like, I want to
the young is
leave.
just he's just having a whole ass mental breakdown
It's just like,
about
God
being
damn it. All
here.
right.
And he's
No
like,
sex tonight.
"No sex at night." But it's like when he goes outside, like to apprehend the tethered, he's like, "You want to get crazy? We can get crazy." And he comes in,
Although
he's
I
like,
got I
"Yeah,
gotta
hold up."
say, I gotta say, had this so this was in California, Santa Cruz area. I gotta say, had this happened in like Arizona, it would have been a much shorter movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Texas,
Texas, it would
shorter
have been a
movie.
much shorter movie.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like, also the thing with like something that was that I just commend Peel on, like, especially like the writing, bro. It's just the fucking writing. Like when he does like the whole thing about the cops, is like the cops are taking forever to show up. Why? Because the tethers are probably
The
at
doppelgangers already killed him. Yeah,
yeah,
which
yeah,
he kind of explains with the ambulance and the cop car over there and
mm-hmm,
just bodies laying everywhere. Which
yeah,
I mean, if you're not prepared for that kind of attack, like you're not gonna see it coming, and that's what's kind of the whole plan. I'm just saying though, like in the case of this family, had they had a gun on board, like things would have gone much different.
mm-hmm.
Maybe.
You know damn well what's it called? People of color having guns. It doesn't always end up well though.
No,
Yeah,
especially if the cops come.
yeah,
Like,
but what's it called? Yeah, Stacy. He did do 2 seasons of Twilight Zone, that reboot that he did, and then he got canceled over there at CBS All Access, which doesn't exist anymore, and now is I believe NBC Universal, right?
oh, did they already cancel the Twilight Zone?
No, CBS All Access became Paramount Plus, I think.
Uh,
Um,
just another thing for me not to sign up for.
yeah, Paramount Plus. Yeah, CBS All Access ended up becoming Paramount Plus. Yeah, there's no reason why I would get Paramount Plus.
Not yet.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no like I'm barely holding on to Disney Plus, and that's
You're just waiting for for Book of Boba Fett in December,
come
man.
on and Mandalorian season 3. Like, yeah, they
Hawkeye,
got
and
my money for that. Like, I'll keep riding the ride.
at least it wasn't that period after Mandalorian season 1 where we
And there was
literally had
nothing,
nothing.
nothing. And luckily, we've had Marvel kind of show up and keep us entertained here.
Yeah, because like I was like I'm literally paid for Star
Like,
Wars.
there's no. I literally paid for one season of Star Wars. I'm still paying. I don't. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But I love this movie a lot, man. I think that it's such a well written film. It's well directed, well shot. It's just a fucking great movie,
It's a
man.
good
And I
movie.
really like it. I like a lot.
Even like for Halloween time, like we're doing right now, this is like a great whenever movie. Like throw it on.
Yeah. Yeah, just throw it on, man. It's just and it's like I fucking love how he chooses his cast, man. And like, that's why I'm like so excited cuz like for his next movie Nope because like this movie he has Yahya Abdul Mateen this second for like a good 15 minutes. And I fucking love those 50 minutes he's on. I'm like, Yahya is so into this character. And like, Peele has had my attention since Get Out, and
Hmm.
like at this point, I watch anything that Jordan Peele's directing, and
I
I'm
mean,
really
Get
excited.
Out was like I thought Get Out was excellent. I
That's
think
amazing.
Us is
Yeah,
better though.
yeah. I'm in the camp where I like Get Out a little more, but I think they're both perfect. I think they're both fucking perfect. I it's just Get Out is one that I think like tackles its social commentary a little more like directly, and this one's a little more like subtle, which is like so as a director, you're going to grow and you're going to be able to approach your subject matter a little more
Hmm.
differently, which makes me excited for his next movie. So,
Nope.
yeah. Brett, what do
That's the
you?
title of the movie. And I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Yeah, I know. I just, Brett, what are you going to go ahead and give get out us?
Can I give it an 11 out of 10?
I wish you could, Brett.
10 out of 10 then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the same camp, man. I gave it just a 5 out of 5 when I watched it in 2019, and that 5 out of 5 is
That's
going
so
nowhere
good.
because it's so
Just the
good.
transition into like the underworld there, and
Yeah,
you're like, it's a subway station. It's a metro station. I've been on one of these before.
yeah.
And then you're just down there and going, and then it does a flashback. You go, this is some of the weirdest shit, and I can believe
Mhm.
some crazy fucking government scientist like tried this.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and then you think about like because he literally opens the movie with saying like thousands of people live in the sewers and the undergrounds and like we know nothing. It's like we of course you could think about like yes, they're probably smoking a shit ton of crack down there, of course. But what the else the fuck is going on in those sewers? Because we
Well,
know
when you see like the
nothing.
escalator
Yeah,
come down, and it's just like everything's clean. It's weird.
yeah.
Everything's just like pretty fucking clean in
So
there.
what ended up happening? You said that like they abandoned the project and pretty much just left everything there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
basically, and then I guess she was the only one for obvious reasons because she came from the above ground. If you didn't know the twist ending, now you know the twist ending is that the one from the underworld, I guess in this case, switched herself out
Mm-hmm.
with the one from above. And so the one from above basically took it upon herself at some point to lead them because she was the only one in like her right mind, I guess, who could like
Yeah.
communicate and all that, could like form coherent thought to basically
Yeah.
break them all out. It's kind of like a cult in a way, but not a cult.
Yeah. And then of course, all that last shot, that whole like what's it called, like aerial shot of just all the people lined up together. It's just like fucking amazing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we know like what came next after that, right?
yep, we know damn well what came after that. Yep,
Like, hey, they formed a line for us. Get the
yeah,
A10. Basically, that is
yep,
what basically ended.
yeah, yeah. Of course,
The military showed up and was like, enough with this shit.
enough with this shit. But well, you could tell that there was parts where they were fighting back because
Yeah,
you
they're
saw
like there was
the smoke.
smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but other than that, of course, the swift power of the U.S. military probably came in and went.
Hey, they're in a line. Perfect.
Yep, yep. Oh man, but I love this film, man. I always recommend everybody check this one out because I love it, man. And it's of course a 10 out of 10. And there's no better way to start a spooky month than with this
Spooky.
great
With a
film.
good with a
It's a
good
fucking
horror
great
movie for
movie.
once from
Yeah,
me.
fucking great, man. Yeah. Brad's like, I'm not gonna troll anymore. I'm just gonna do it.
I
I'm gonna do it
mean, the
myself.
next one might be slightly a troll
Which one?
from me. Tusk.
Oh, yeah, but
That it's not really meant to be a troll. It's more like oh, I always hear, "Don't watch this."
yeah.
Like you don't want to watch this, but I'm intrigued, and I'm gonna watch it with Raul.
Of course, Brad. Well, next week we'll be continuing on, and we will be watching. I actually know how to say his name because I searched it up, and let me just go ahead and what's it called?
Did you play the Google like the pronunciation of his
No,
name?
I went. No, there's like this site. It's how I found out how to pronounce what's it called, Griso Gizlotsky's name.
Huh.
It's like a site where they pretty much have like different cultures, people of different cultures, like actually have the pronunciations up.
Oh, that's good.
So it was like I found like an audio from an actual Polish man, uh, Andre uh, Zul 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 Zulowski Zulowski's possession next week. We'll be doing that. So yeah, Andre Zulowski's possession.
What
That's
year is that movie from?
1981. We're
Wow,
going to the take it back
we're
to
going
the
we're going
80s.
the '80s.
Yeah, we're going to the 80s. Polish horror film. I've heard great things about. The sad thing is that we won't be able to watch the 4K restoration. And I think that the one they have online is just the last restoration, the original version of it. Because apparently they made like a beautifully crisp new, what's it called, 4K restoration of it. It's not on Criterion, but it was just what's it called, ordered from a different company. But yeah, next time for horror month, Jason X for Friday the 13th, part 6. Jason Saves Christmas.
Honestly, I was thinking of choosing Jason X just for one scene.
Just for the space scene.
No, it's when the two, like he's in the virtual reality realm, and the two women, like they're topless and they're trying to get him to
Oh,
smoke weed and drink, and he puts them
yeah.
in their sleeping bags, and he just goes against the tree and shit. Like
Well,
that is the most perfect horror scene.
maybe we'll do like a fucking watch along of that. And what's it called? Another,
And we
another
might need
time.
to. It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking funny. Like the rest of the movie is kind of terrible, but that scene makes it worth it.
At least you didn't choose Freddy versus Jason, bro. Like that was shit, bro. Freddy versus Jason's bad.
That one is shit.
Yeah, like they don't really know how to do
I
versus
mean,
movies
like
these
all the
days.
versus ones kind of are shit. Like they have like good moments in them. They're like, oh, that's interesting, but overall, they're shit.
Yeah,
Like Alien versus Predator, pretty much shit.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, Freddy vs. Jason is bad. But I want to thank all our wonderful patrons for being patrons of the Patreon supporters of the network. And as always, we want to thank our producers and our writers. We have a new writer this month because he wants us to watch Goblet of Fire. But of course, we want to thank our associate producer Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, for always helping us here and being with us. Of course, we want to thank our executive producer Shane.
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_. Also, go follow the Suppy Guy, God, buy something from him at thriftedil.com if the site's up. If not, go to his store, actually. Go
Oh
there.
yeah, if
Fucking
you're in
go there and
the
buy something. Go
yep,
visit him.
if
Give
you're
him a
in the
hug for us.
Illinois area, go and check it out, man. He's
If
fucking
you're
awesome, man.
vaccinated, go give him a hug for us.
Yeah, go ahead and pub for us. But of course, we want to thank our wonderful writer, uh, Tony
Hey, Tony, get over here.
at Real Nerdy Dad, and our other writer, Luis.
Hey, Luis.
You can follow Luis at
He pays just to make us do shit. Like watch
yep,
the fourth Harry Potter movie, even though I'm not watching the other three.
yeah, yeah. But you can follow Luis, Luis A. Garcia. Luis A. Hold on, let me. I don't know this
This
by the
man
top of my
doesn't
head.
even know.
Like he's on a writer level on the Patreon, but he's an actual writer of the network. So like, how does? God damn it, bro. Luis A. Garcia 001 on what's it called? On Twitter, and then of course Luigi on IG, on Instagram, and I know he would want me to plug this one. Loxer Studios. It's his what's it called? Production company, photography company, whatnot. Go and check it out. and give some love to the boy. He's only doing it this month so he can get us to watch fucking Goblet of Fire, which I don't understand why. I do have to check with him and be like, "Are you sure that's the one you want?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does the one he wants. Which, we know what Harry Potter is, but like for others, like if you were made to watch like the fourth one,
imagine
like we didn't we lived under a rock and we didn't know what Harry Potter was.
Yeah, no,
and we just like get thrown into the fourth one, and we're like,
somebody who really likes this podcast comes to check our YouTube or our podcast, and they're like, "Oh, I want to watch Harry Potter with the Nerdcore's commentary in the back."
And it's just one movie,
and it's just the fourth one because, like, what?
Like they're just searching all over. Like, where's all the others? Where's 1 through 3?
Yeah. But of course, we hope y'all had a wonderful time. Brad is gonna be out until Friday, so no Thursday episode. But we'll be back in action on Saturday for live show. I think if we can do it, I think Luis and I are gonna do a recap of the National Film Festival on Thursday. We're gonna talk about what our favorites of the festival were, and we'll talk about what we what and all. But of course, y'all, it's been a dream come true to do this, man. Like I have not watched this many movies ever, but I do it because we've been given a great opportunity, and I have my reviews queued up that I need to start writing. I'm gonna take tomorrow to write because I'm gonna be stepping away from D&D tomorrow, and I'm gonna take time to write, and I'll be back the next section for D&D. But of course, just keep an eye on the site, y'all, for all our coverage of National Film Festival, as tomorrow's the last day. And yeah, I only got one screener, but we'll see what happens next. Brad, send them out.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all those who joined us in chat today. We also love and appreciate y'all. And I guess to end this episode, I'll see you probably Friday.
All right.
Young Yoda out. Nachos on.